I know we in the era of I'm okay being it, but don't call me that. So I'll make this as painless as possible. You will say that that man came with the gospel, applying his Bible, crying, stop admiring your idols and desiring your titles. Because for some, ambition is no less than a devilish thirst, quenched only by hell on this earth, as long as we could tell what they were. With innocence being just a shell of their birth as they return the gel of the dirt. Like sinister ministers who fell from the church, they will have to tell of their works. As shameful as a male in the skirt. Don't be sensitive, I can tell where it hurts. The pride of the eagle shall be expelled from his perch, while the pride of the people yell and search in vanity for a greater love and humanity to get on top like a canopy and never stop the insanity. We'll rather bond with cons than take stock in the family. Can it be we locked in a fantasy? Don't answer me. I'm not the shepherd. But with effort, the flock has granted me the right to speak. So you got a right to remain silent and a right to eat. Unlike deceit, the taste of insight is sweet. Despite the speech, you should have the might to reach for the light at least. How can you fight the beast when your spiritual life decease? There is a price increase of suffer the rain, while those covered in covers of gain shall remain smothered in pain, with lovers of the same. Until then, feel when a mother complains, or another brother is slain, or proclaim the gutter's remains, filled with hunger pains, no butter nor grain, as the wicked toast to the good life. Crime is a hood strike, but it's time to fight the good fight. Instead of sleeping like good night, Suge Knight, they producing death row. And next to the system, I'm introducing the best flow. Never a victim. Let's go. See, I can spell so I can tell they took you out of unification. Put you in inflation. Comprehend you and a nation, which still considers you an invasion. Giving immunizations which place you in situations of no help, bad health, and vain communications. Get mad, complain, and blame the administration. Get slain for the consideration. We're in a game of elimination, which also came with temptation and the shame of intimidation. Stained brains of infiltration won't change the DNA, only the behavior. Our Lord and Savior braver, he leading the way. Needless to say, believing when you pray is needed for the day. Because darkness and principalities, the heartless and immoralities impart with these fallacies, say we bear the mark of casualties. Actually, we're victorious, outcome glorious, yet notorious is bigger than Biggie. Not just when you want to shine and pull the trigger for Diddy. It's more like when they liquor a city, form a make 'em sicker committee, get richer or pity. Keep in mind Columbine, refuse scriptures to kiddies, then figure it's witty. Picture Sadiddy with a nigga who gritty. Will we ever smooth it out? Since being better in school or out. Grown men letting trends choose your route. Knowing not following God's rules is how men tend to lose the bout. Love's passion is asking who's devout, and not just amused with clout. And when something is fishy, might get risky, but get sniffy and use your snout. Not till it's iffy, until all the clues are out. As long as you above ground, be a bloodhound for the facts of life. That way, when you come back to life, Tootie would be Rudy, a Cosby kid, God forbid. You'll be heaven bound with brethren around, sitting down in harmony, free from the honorary. More Joneses than Barnaby, the damn wannabe, wanna live like us. But they forgot to live righteous. And if I don't say it, I might just bust. I witness.